And welcome to Love Them Knives channel. We have Shieldon Knives. And these knives are all brothers from the same mother. They are all named after some ancient sea creatures or whatever. Ichthyolite, what is ichthyolite? I didn't look it up. I promise you I didn't want to take the time. They're ichthyolite. Yes, they are. Right underneath, don't you love all the pop-ups and stuff on these screens? It's like, dude, if I want to shop knives, please don't bury everything with what I'm trying to look at. Please. Ichthyolite, it's an in-house design. How shocking and surprising. It's their barred segment. They have different segments. This is their low-end budget line. Low budget. You know, designers, the Shieldon R&D Center. And they have invented a brand new steel. Oh, did you see it? I was going to do a reveal on it. 7CR17 MOV it's a brand new one. It's got, I mean, it outcuts 5CR all day long. It will embarrass it. I mean, it's just awesome. And blade length 3.23. Come on, man. It'll work. And flipper, thumb, whatever. Let's just look at the knives, shall we? Because you know what? Actually, I looked at these and I go, these have great action. I mean, they're just drop shutty. They flip nice. They're centered. No blade player lock rug. They're a liner lock. Okay? Look at that lockup. That's 50% right there, Maynard. And you know what? I'll laugh all you want, but you can get your thumb right up in here and you've got the kind of harpoonish thing. I mean, you've bought blades that look like this, haven't you? You know what? That almost looks a little bit like a hollow grind in there. It can't be. It's got to be a flat grind, right? Is that a hollow grind? Would you put a hollow grind on a 7? 17, whatever? Hold on, let me see. Harpoon cage, right? Liner lock. Oh, flat grind. Okay, satin. Okay. That's weird. It almost looked like a bit of a hollow grind, didn't it? Isn't that strange? Okay. So, and then thumb studs, ambidextrous. Kick it open with your thumb. Flipper tab. It's not jimped. But let me tell you, Jim, what's going on with these. $19.99. $19.99, buddy. $19.99 a piece. Right there. G10 liner lock. Deep carry pocket clip. Is it reversible? No, it doesn't look like it. You lefties are out. You're out. So there's your standoffs. Boom. Right like that. Let me check the other one. They all have a real drop shutty feel. You're out. We already did you. Okay, you're a little bit more stubborn, so maybe somebody gave him the twist on the pivot a little harder. But you know what? Come here. Let me untwist you and see if that straightens you out. Oh, baby. Oh, that was, I think I moved it a little. Yeah, because that's better now. Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go. Daddy's home now. Daddy's home now. So, that is pretty crazy, aren't they? So, would these be a great gift? Hell yeah, why not? And let me get a really crappy piece of paper out here. Okay, let me get an actual one that we can cut on more than once. Come here. Okay. Oh, that was, somebody did a better job on that one. And that one. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. Okay, you. Not bad. Okay. You. Okay, good. This one was the one that, okay, no, it was probably just my cutting skills. Okay, so they have a pretty fair edge out of the production. How do they do it? How do they do it? 7CR17, you know, oh, God, I don't get out of bed for anything less than S30V. Well, you're going to be in bed a while then. I'll be done, though, here in a little while. You can get out of bed. But, okay. This is interesting, though. Really, to tell you the truth, as far as drag around the house, user, and, you know, slides in the pocket, it'll carry just fine. Now, let's get some basic stats on these. Because, you know what? They may be something you'd want to, you know, buy for friends, or just, you know what, to hell with it, spare your good stuff and kill the redheaded stepchild one that you got in your collection. 3.94 ounces at, let's say, 112 grams. Okay. So, no, not that heavy. And what are they? 13.4, ooh, there's a handful. 0.52, yeah. Give you something to hold on to. 0.11 at 3 millimeter. Now, 3 millimeter. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to grab this little dog and say, how big a old boy are you? Okay, 3 1/4, 7.5. There you go. 3 1/4, 7.5. So that's what, 19 centimeters and about 83 mil. Right? 80 to 81 mil. About 19 centimeters. Okay. So there she be. Liner locks. I'm sure they have multi-row ceramic bearings. But maybe not. Maybe not. We'll take one apart just for shits and giggles, but, you know, laugh if you want. But 7CR17, I'll guarantee you I know what you're shaving with. You're shaving with a 5CR or a 3CR, right? Because that's what they make razor blades out of. I'm sure my throwaway ones are. They ain't no better than 5CR, I'll guarantee you. Okay, maybe jumping on the flipper tab would have been a good idea. But, okay, and the good thing is they're finger flickable. So they are something you can carry around. Finger flick, thumb flip, use this and that. And you know, the R&D department didn't do too bad a job. Blade to handle length and rolling into the bolster. And not sure, but all this is adding to your traction area. And you've got texturing on your G10. So you got G10. Oh, shit. What was I doing? And then they got number 8s on here. They're just showing off now. Okay, so that's good. And probably number 6s for the... Yeah, number 6s for the pocket clip. Okay, but still... Get your Ranger Green out. Get badass. Ergos are great. They're fine. Reverse grip feels good. It's just, I don't know. I was very skeptical, but I thought, okay, I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a look just to kind of see what do you get for 19 bucks. And, okay. Actually, they're done like any other budget knife out there that you'd pay $75 or $80 for. It's just the blade steel, I guess, is different. Or we're going to take it apart and see what else is different. But seriously, I mean, the fit and the finish is good, and there's no rough edges. I remember like 8, 9, 10 years ago, you get a inexpensive knife, or even moderate, and you'd have edges that weren't, you know, beveled and this and that, and sharp corners, and the fit and finish just wasn't worth a shit. And these days, it's all pretty damn good. And then, of course, with a stonewash, they took all the stuff off the blade there for any gotchas there. So there, that's good. And I mean, this is made with the other Shieldons probably in their shop. So yeah, I mean, the plunge looks symmetrical. Wonder what it'd be like. I wonder what the cutting experience is like, because it can't be that horrible. So I said. Now, I mean, I bet you could put a mirror edge on that, do all kinds of showing off. And, you know, it gets... it needs stropping when it needs stropping, just like any other knife. unfortunately. Those are different, variants, of course. So check it out. Maybe if you want to go really stealth, you can get the variant with the black blade, the black handle, be the bad boy in the neighborhood. Or you could go get yourself the tan one. That way you could dye that blue or whatever color, and that would go nice. Ooh, that's droppy. That's droppy jalopy. That's good. All of them kind of interesting, but they're very nice design, actually. Pretty pleasant to eyeball. It's just that, they're nothing fancy, that's for sure. Huh. They'll get it done. Now, let's pick us a knife to ponder here. And who was it that I was... let's take this green one. And let's put these away. And let's go grab Mr. Blue and see what we got. We're going to took this baby right down here. And we are number 8. So... can we take it apart? I guess we can. Okay. There's that part of it at least. Sometimes I worry about inexpensive knives being really difficult to break open. And this one's being a little difficult on this one. Come on. Come on, behave yourself now. Nah. I hate them to get too crazy. Nah, that's got a little bit of thread locker on it. Jeez, hold on. Let me get a little hardcore on you. If you're gonna be that way, I'll get my brand new number 8 on you. That's got enough contact to cause grief. Okay, there you go. Yeah, they see. That's what they got on there. That white, I think the white is a little aggressive, actually. So I wouldn't have done the white. And you know what? This ought to come apart because I don't see where the pocket clip has any involvement in anything except it's holding on to the liner, but that's it. So that should come off, and it does. Okay, so there's your liner, and of course, everything else. And obviously, your blade stop is built into the blade. Yeah, it is right here. So it runs on that track, around and around. And we have regular, non-ceramic bearings. Okay, well, that's not a big deal. And other than that, it looks clean. Yeah, okay. Now let's see about you. Oh, you just pop right out. Oh, you're good. And how are you set up to function? Oh, we have a flat spot here. Okay. So how does that function with this? And how does that function with this? Oh, there's the flatty over here. Okay. Okay. So it's a captured pivot. Okay. All right. So really, no difficulty in disassembly. What can I say? Yes. All done. All good. Nice droppy. Man, it'd be a good little beater knife. Why not? If you know how to sharpen a knife, if you don't, you can learn. This is a great knife to take and just start learning how to sharpen, how to strop. You're not going to hurt anything. They're only $19.99 a piece. It's like, I can't remember the last time. $19.99. And you know what? No, these are better than the cheap-ass gas station ones. I've had my hands on enough of those. You know when you got a cheapie. And you know what? The majority of people out there with a knife in their pocket, unfortunately, and believe me when I tell you this, are got an M-Tech or some brand that M-Tech makes. Okay, Master Cutlery. They make more knives than all the other brands put together. So I'm just saying, I run into them all the time, so don't try and preach to me. I seen them, and I've sharpened some of their knives, and I think this would just like outshine them hands down, really. If I caught somebody with a knife like this in their pocket, I'd go, thank God. Okay, thank God there's somebody with a little bit of a brain, because this is way better than a lot of the shit out there, I'll tell you for sure. These are actually made to hold up. I mean, they got a good liner on them, no lock rock, no blade play. The steel, to hell with it. You can sharpen it. You know it's going to last. Don't cry. I understand. Yes, MagnaCut. I got MagnaCut. I got everything out here, okay? I got M390. It's been made. I got it, or I've had it, okay? But, no, I'm just saying, I want to give the nod to those of you who just think having something is nice, and you know what? There's no shame in having a knife like this. Okay, you'd be surprised the beaters I've used around the house and sharpened and lived with. All right, take care. And there you go, the Ichthyolite. So what the hell is the Ichthyolite? I guess that's what them are. And you guys, stay sharp.